I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men, that bag coming. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men, you know what's up. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men, yeah, you come up.
You know what it is, DJ Thorough, happy holidays, a.k.a. Thorough Zano, Bridge to the Streets. You know what it is, watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com.
That's what it is.
Got my buddy in the building. Not even a special guest. I got my buddy in the building today.
You already know.
Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good, y'all? My name is Epic Sonn. You know, I'm from Queens, and that's it.
Epic Sonn, that's it? All right, interview over. It's Epic Sonn. That's it. See you later. Epic Sonn, where did you get that name from?
Nah, it just came to me. I was piffed out one day in Harlem, and I was smoking that fucking. That's when sour, like when the sour first really hit New York. Yeah. I started smoking that. That's when people making that transition from purple haze and chocolate and shit to fucking with sour. I fucked with that. That's back when they was talking about like, in the early days when they was talking about like they had rumors of like crack being sprinkled on the shit, which I don't know.
Which they call rulers.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
But nah, man, that's not why I fucked with it. So but it was just some shit, you know, everybody was fucking with at the time or whatever. That's just what it is. So yeah, that's how I got it.
All right.
Like an epiphany kind of thing.
No, I get it. Mm-hmm. So what are we promoting today? What we got out musically?
Musically, I got a mixtape out right now called Black Jedi. It's on datpiff.com, up for free download, sponsored post and everything. It's spelled BLACJEDI. You know, I got a few joints on there. You know what I mean? But, you know, I got this other joint that I'm working on too, man. All these joints is crazy. I got like 3 projects I'm working on.
All right, so the Black Jedi, is that influenced by Star Wars?
Sort of, just kind of like a play on words and everything. Right. You know, I see that kind of like, you know, that thing started to get back relevant again. And it was like, yo, I think it'd be a good idea to kind of like play on words and everything. Right. Hopefully they could give, you know, George Lucas, my man, could be able to slide me a couple of something.
I'm gonna call George Lucas after this interview.
Yeah,
and
that's
even more importantly, when you do the video, you should do a Star Wars themed video.
Right?
Now, what's gonna happen here when you do that? You know what happens? You're gonna owe me like 60% of those.
That's right. He said 60. Nigga, that's more than half.
And when George takes his 40, you get the rest.
Yo, he said George take his 40.
No, but you should do that. You got to think outside the box.
Nah,
I don't think that's been done yet in hip hop.
And that's the thing. That's
everybody watches Star Wars. Everybody loves Star Wars.
Everybody loves Star Wars, man. Even the most hood nigga is into Star Wars, but they won't say it like OD. But now,
why? It's Star Wars.
Shit is the truth.
So you should do some type of something referencing that, even if you got the lifesaver in the fucking video.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Put on the Darth Vader mask or something. I don't know. But you're gonna owe me 65%, brother.
Yeah, 65.
You didn't notice I went 5%.
I know. Hey, he just hiking it up,
Bitcoin
man.
over here.
Yo, Bitcoin.
Call me, aka Mr. Bitcoin.
Yo, Thorough Zano, aka Mr. Bitcoin, man. Yeah, I gotta whenever I get a deal or something, man, I gotta bring you in the office with me, man.
Keep talking. You need people like me, Scarface voice, man.
That's it, man.
You need people like me. So coming out of Queens, man, who are some of the musical influences you looked up? Was it obvious? Mobb Deep. I'm sure Mobb Deep was a huge influence. Rest in peace to Prodigy.
Rest in peace, Prodigy. Rest in peace, Chinks. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles. Rest in peace, Freaky Ty. You know, definitely Mobb Deep. Everybody that I just named, and a mixture of a lot of other people. I was never really the type of dude that just, okay, I'm from Queens, so I'm only gonna listen to Queens artists. I'm listening to whatever's dope.
You gotta listen to whatever's dope.
You know, so I was listening to everybody. Honestly, anybody that was official back then, that's who I was listening to. You name them, I was checking for them.
Right.
You know, because I started off as like a fan of hip hop before anything else.
Right. We had a conversation before when you were saying how a lot of people don't know that you and Dave East actually came up in the same ranking or whatever. And he just took off. How does that make you feel?
Like a motherfucker.
Right, how does that make you feel?
Shout out to East.
Shout out to Dave East. How does that make you feel seeing someone you ran with, you was in the same circles, and you see him take off? Does that give you hope, like, oh, this is gonna really happen?
I'm gonna be real with you. He the reason, like, seeing him propel as well as he did, and it definitely gave me a lot of inspiration for me to keep going. Because at that time, I wasn't, you know, I was 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out. This is 4 years ago when I met East. All right, East was living in Ravenswood at that time, Ravenswood Projects. That's like, for those of y'all that don't know or ain't familiar with Queens, Ravenswood Projects is like kind of like Queensbridge Little Brother Projects.
It's down
That's
the street.
Like further down, you feel me? And He was living, there's 4 blocks. Circle Block, which is the block I'm from. Across the street is Yard Block, which is where East was, and my man's was living, him and my man's, Joe Jeter, was living on the same building. My man Jeter was living on the 3rd floor, East was living on the 6th. So when you ever hear him talking about, yo, the 6th floor, he talking about Ravenswood, you feel me? Shouts out to Ravenswood too. Rest in peace, my man Stretch for my building too. You know, so Circle Block, Yard Block, DS Block, and Cheese Block. And I'm a Circle Block nigga, and my man's Joe Jeter, he used to work for Def Jam back in the Ja Rule, back in the days where it was like when it was Murder Inc., Rough Riders, and Def Jam.
that name up here, no mess with you. Go ahead.
Nah, but you know that's who the people that was really popping and like that had labels that was doing their thing. But what I'm saying is that he was working for Def Jam on the street team side back when Def Jam was at its height of talent, is what I'm trying to say. And so he seen where I was going musically, but you know, I was 1 foot in the street, 1 foot out, and Dunn was serious about his craft even then.
Right.
You feel me? Dunn was serious about this shit, like hard body. So to see him do it, and it's like, wow, like if I put more, it's let me know, like, yo, if I put more effort in, because if we were able to be like the standout artist in the neighborhood, then I'm like, shit, he able to do that. I'm like, fuck it. I might as well continue really going hard with this shit and get known on a larger level then. You feel me? If I could get known just for smoking blunts and drinking in the trap house while niggas is bagging up and fucking bitches and thotties in the back room and everything, and busting niggas heads open and just smoking blunts and drinking and freestyling and rapping the beats and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, I'm just joking around. I'm not even making songs like that. I'm like, shit, if I could see him, I was like, yo, if he could do it, fuck it, nigga, I could do it too.
Now, do you guys have any have y'all worked together? You got songs?
Nah, that's the funny thing. We never worked together because you know how, man, listen, you know how it is, man. When you that nigga on that side and he that nigga on that side and you got niggas on that side, it's just at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never had a problem with Dunn, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that there was niggas in that circle of his that was like, I don't know if you just do a track with him or whatever. It's street politics. You know how it is or whatever, but it ain't nothing. Me and him, like, I ain't speak to Thun in years, and you know, I continue doing your thing. Continue doing your thing. I told you I was coming soon. Last time I seen you in your building on the elevator, I told you keep going. You know what I mean? But you know, I know I was coming a little bit.
I always say you should use somebody's success for, you know, inspiration. Don't get mad at it.
Nah, hell no.
But some people, they get mad because a lot of times people don't support you where you're from because they have a hard time accepting that you've elevated and that person is still in the same place.
Listen.
So generally, sometimes the negative reaction to that is people get upset and they hate on you.
Yeah.
As opposed to, damn, he made it. He's from here too. Shit, I'm gonna see what he did. Let me try to figure out maybe some of the moves he made. And I'm gonna try to make it too. A lot of people don't take that approach. They get upset. Oh, fuck that nigga. He ain't nobody. Da da da. I think that's the wrong approach to take when you know trying to do the exact same thing. You should take notes and try to mimic what he did
obviously
to get where you
Dunn
are.
did something right.
Right.
He did something right.
Someone from Ravenswood should be looking at this, looking at you going, how the hell did he get up there?
Yeah.
And talk to Thorough, or how's he moving?
The easiest thing to do is to hate on somebody's success instead of using it as a blueprint to kind of like, not saying that it's etched in stone that that's how it's going to be for everybody, because everybody's journey is different, but you know, kind of use it as like a format and see what you can apply to it in your journey.
Right. One thing I like to do up here, man, is I like to showcase the artist's talent. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing, because we could talk. I could talk to artists till I'm blue in the face. They could talk to me and tell me what they got, what they're gonna do. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, do you have talent? Can you rap?
Yeah.
What's your music like? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I got a segment on this show, man. But guess what this segment is called, what you're about to do? It's called On the Spot.
On the Spot,
On the Spot. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means this. Hey, yo, by the way, my name is Epic Sonn, EPICSONN. Black Jedi, the mixtape out right now. That Piff. You know what I'm saying?
And he about to tell y'all why y'all should go check it out. See what he got.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm on my visions of greatness, no competition is blatant. I'm history in the making, ain't no need in debating. They faking, they hating, they never would have thought I would make it. Smoking weed like Jamaican, work with sleep deprivation. It's hard to make something for myself when I know I need the help, but ain't nobody else helping out unless I'm helping myself. The speakers melt every time I record. I've been blessed with a curse since the day I was born. My mind's torn, one half want peace, the other half want war. Another pawn on the chessboard, who keeping the score? Nah, I got one goal, to stay alive, and hopefully along the way I don't lose my mind. I know what it's like to live my whole life deprived, so to cope with the past I like to drink and get high. While Dave East was writing raps trying to make him some moves, I was lost in the street life, not sure what to do. From the womb to the tomb, clip as long as a broom. The shit'll knock your thought process to the back of the moon. I laugh at your crew right after I clap at your crew. Chase Great Goose with juice, sip slow till I'm loose. Drive-bys in the brand new 2-door coupe. Look in my eyes, I guarantee you that you stare at the truth. What's next? Maggots eating your flesh till nothing's left. Rep to the death until a second life if I'm blessed. I'm resurrected, get the message, all your shots are deflected. Creep with a weapon, no disrespected. I'm still young and I'm reckless. It takes time for some people to learn. As the world turns, I hope I get all I deserve. Coming from the dirt, searching for my worth. Life hurts, give you that knife work on that skin tight shirt. These niggas out here rocking purse. Yo, I'ma hit them where it hurts. And yeah, I'm down to do the dirt. You said, hey, yo, I'm down to put in work. Yo, hey, yo, the devil want my soul, but I ain't ever fold. Warm-blooded creature, but my heart cold. The game's to be sold, never told from the dough. So get in the game, get you a hoe and keep your mouth closed. The problem is niggas talk too much. Niggas starving outside and niggas floss too much. Niggas walking around acting like they can't get touched till they get ran on. Come up off that sun. I smoked K2 and felt like I hit angel dust. The hallucinative high was a rush. Dodging the possible toxicology, hood philosophy. Mama wasn't proud of me, pops wasn't around for me. I'ma test your loyalty, show me if you down for me. Had to get an abortion, so now shorty mad at me. I couldn't look in the mirror and see myself as a man if I couldn't take care of a child. You understand? The fact I ain't had my shit together was a shame, even though I had somebody to carry out my name. Now that's pain. These bars are the scars lodged in my brain. All these niggas lame, liquor in my veins. Will this shit change? Same shit, different day. Cop back, aim spray, anytime, any day. From New York to the Bay, real respect, real all day. I'm from a hood where niggas try to make it out, and chances are before they do, they get locked up or killed. Shit is real. It hurts even when I'm laughing. Let off fully loaded magnums. You niggas is fucking acting. When it comes to rapping, I'm a terrorist like Bin Laden. Had to go hustle for it. Moms ain't have it. I was so poor, eating Chinese food felt lavish. God separated those who would never ride for me. Anger built inside of me. All my heroes lied to me. This is lyrically performed armed robbery. Fuck who doubting me. I'm on a mission for digits. These niggas fictitious. I seen the scriptures breaking down my success and the vision. The only way you gonna learn is if you shut up and listen. The gift is given people to pivot in my lyrics. I'm a lyricist. Couldn't put fear in his heart, my nigga, period. Even when I smile, I'm still serious. You niggas bi-curious. Out here wearing purses and shit, skirts and shit. But tell me, is it worth the shit to gain the world but then lose your soul? I'm still young, but I'm feeling old, cause I chose to live by codes that I uphold. I keep my hand on the llama as the drama unfolds. Weak niggas always doing the most. Street niggas ain't afraid to approach. I don't brag, I don't boast. I keep my friends close, but the toes closer. I never been a provoker, but I ain't scared to poke you motherfuckers. Fuck around and choke you motherfuckers. Fucked around and smoked the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That was epic.
Yeah,
that was
man.
epic. You got
Nothing
the right
short.
name, man. Epic Sonn, man.
That's what it is.
Anybody
What I'm talking about?
listening to that, you should want to go check out this project. What's the name of that project again?
Black Jedi.
Black
on
Jedi.
datpiff.com.
Come on, man.
I got videos on YouTube. My name is spelled EPICSO, 2 N's.
Listen, man, when you
You
want to
know
know
what I
who's the
mean?
next nigga to blow, the next hot up-and-coming talent, just tune into this show right here, man.
That's
This is what I
it.
do. I try to bring you the new, hot, up-and-coming talent.
You know DJ Thorough, keep it thorough, man.
Keep talking.
You know?
Support who
Keep
supports
talking,
you, man.
or tell them keep walking. The gun stay sparking. These niggas out here. Hey,
Don't give it no more. They gotta go support
We
now.
gotta
It's
chill.
time to go support now.
I'm
We can't
telling
take
them
it.
relax.
So check
y'all.
this out. Before we get out of here, is
What's
there
up?
anything you want to cover that we didn't cover?
Yeah, man. Yo, for those of y'all that didn't, I don't know if y'all seen the Prodigy's wake, but like I'm
Rest in
in
peace,
the
Prodigy.
foot. Rest in peace to Prodigy, man.
Yeah, you're the one.
I ain't even
yeah,
know.
I forgot to get into that. You're the one that sparked the whole chanting of Prodigy and going to
Yeah,
Prodigy. Yeah.
his lyrics and
And
everything.
that went viral. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I saw that shit on YouTube.
Right.
And the next day, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Give
I
him-
was
Give him a
bugging.
brief description of how that played out. What happened exactly?
Oh, well, I'm going to keep it real. I was bent. You know what I mean? I was bent. And I was watching an interview with Diddy on there, Funk Flex interview with Diddy, and I was just watching it, and he was just talking about, you know, Big and everything. I'm like, damn, you know what? Yo, he talking about people that passed. I'm like, damn, man, I know P just left us. I'm like, you know what? I wasn't gonna go. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Mobb Deep is something that's like held dearly in the hearts of Queens residents. You know what I mean? And you know, hometown heroes, you feel me? So I was last minute, I said, fuck it, man. After I killed my second 40, you know what I'm saying?
He's in the 90s, he's in 40s.
Yeah, after I killed my second
Right.
40, I was like, fuck this, man, I'm finna go. I went, you know what I mean? And by the time I got there, to be real, they wasn't letting anybody, police wasn't letting anybody else get on the line. I didn't even know it was gonna be that crazy. I'm gonna be honest, yo. Like I know I saw the, you know, rest in peace on the internet, nigga. That's nothing. Anybody can put a like, rest in peace, whatever. But the people that were there, that shit was crowded, son. Like, and long story short, by the time I went all the way to the end of the line, chilling, fucking black cops, bro. Black cops are the worst in New York. Yo, fucking black cop, man. Yo, dude walks up to me, was like, yo, listen, you gotta get off the line. And I'm like, what? For what? Well, this ain't the end of the line? And he was like, nah, they not seeing anybody anymore. I said, man, listen, come on, man. Listen, man, what about all these people here, man? Ain't none of these people over here, ain't even there yet. Nowhere near, because the line was so brolic, it was just out of control. So I was like, yo, you know what, it don't even matter, because look, this shit, if they close by the time they close the doors in my face, hey, whatever, at least I tried. But anyway, so I just, you know what I mean? The dude was just coming at me, like the way he was coming at me was just, I was already feeling away. And the way dude was coming at me just made me feel like, yo, you listen, man, like you trying to like, cause you a cop, you trying to talk to me like I'm lesser than you. And I was just like, yo, man, I'm like, yo, niggas, you serious? And I'm looking at Thun and I'm like, yo, niggas, you serious, yo? And he just looking at me. I'm like, yo, this nigga is a fucking goofball. And I left, and then I don't know what it was, man. Like something in me was just like, just couldn't even take it no more. So I was like, man, I didn't even know where I was at. I didn't know I was crossing the street, nothing. I was just like, man, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. And then, yo, everybody
and
swamped me. I was like, yo.
Everybody out there just participated.
Crazy,
Right.
son.
Crazy.
That shit was nothing short of epic. You feel me? Like, that shit was crazy,
That was dope,
bro.
man.
Like,
Right, I'm glad you got that off your chest,
man.
to, you know, to grieve, you know, for Prodigy. That was a good moment.
man.
I saw that.
You know?
But before we get out of here, let everybody know your social media handles so they can get in contact with you.
Oh, yeah, everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, EPICSONN. And I want to give another rest in peace to Tuffy and D Sparks. I found out D Sparks, my man Sparks died. I found out he died the day after Prodigy Wake, and which was Prodigy's Wake was on a Thursday. He died on a Friday, wee hours of the morning, and I found out on Saturday.
Right.
I was like, oh shit. So,
Right. All right. So that's
you
what
know,
it is, man.
gotta give my rest in peace to
Epic
those
Sonn,
two.
man. Make sure y'all check him out.
Yeah, man.
DJ Thorough, hottest in the street. This is 50.com, man. This is what I try to do, bring you the new up-and-coming talent. And like always, when you see us, one knee us.
That's
and then
it.
pay respects.
All day.
Yeah.